Do you guys see this? It's not my nipple. It's what happens when you breastfeed and your child is half asleep. Hey beauties, it's Court. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a review for you on the new Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors. The first thing I want to say, so that you can keep it in mind while you listen to this review and keep it in mind when you're thinking about purchasing, these are not a liquid lipstick. Nowhere on the packaging or on the internet description or on the display does it claim to be a liquid lipstick. Let me say that one more time. It is not a liquid lipstick. Not a liquid lipstick. Not a liquid lipstick. These are not a liquid lipstick. They're not a liquid lipstick. They are a lipstick in liquid form. A matte lipstick, but a lipstick in liquid form nonetheless. They don't dry down completely. They are not transfer proof. You'll find all of this out in the review, but I just wanted to get it out of the way so you can keep it in mind that these are not liquid lipsticks. Okay, so I have my notes down in front of me, so if you see me peeking at them, I usually don't write notes, but when I do reviews, I like to, so that way I know that I'm not leaving anything out. I'm sorry if this tends to be a little bit longer, but I really want to make sure that I hit all the points so I can give you guys a good full review, because these are a little bit more on the expensive drugstore side, if you ask my opinion. So I want to make sure that you ladies really know what you're buying when you get into it. Or gentlemen. I don't think I have any guys on my channel yet, but I would love to someday. Okay, so there were 6 shades in my display. I believe there might be 8. I don't know. I heard somebody mention in a couple reviews that maybe there's 8, but there's only 6 out right now. They cost about $9.50, but I do believe there's some type of coupon. I don't know. You have to ask at the store. I don't know about that. I paid about $9.40, $9.50 each from mine. I found them at my local Rite Aid. I have not heard about them being anywhere but Rite Aid, so they might be exclusive to them for right now as of October 2015, but I'm not sure if that's going to change in the future. So I picked up 3 shades. I tried to get one from each range. There was 2 pinks and a purple tone that I didn't pick up. I got a deep berry red, more of a brown nude, and then more of a pink nude color. So you can see the packaging is beautiful. I love it. It's extremely aesthetically pleasing. When I first got them, I was kind of upset because I didn't think they stood up on their own. I thought they were just kind of round all the way around, but they do have a flat bottom on them, so you can put them in your lipstick holder or to sit up on your vanity wherever you choose, so I thought that was a plus. They have this beautiful silver handle up at the top, and then the bottom is plastic, but it looks like frosted glass, which is one of my favorite packagings for makeup, is fake frosted glass. I don't have time for glass packaging. I have a 2-year-old, so I don't appreciate glass packaging. I appreciate plastic that looks like glass, though. As you saw in the close-up, the top is prone to getting fingerprints on it. That bugs the shit out of me, so I'm constantly wiping mine, but if that doesn't bug you, it's a non-issue. Now, when you first purchase these, they will have a long sticker across the back. It will have the shade name on it, and then when you lift it up, there'll be the ingredients and such. But you peel that sticker away so that you're able to open the lid, and it will reveal a smaller sticker underneath. Lo and behold, that smaller sticker has the shade name on it. Now, when you open it, it does have a very strong scent. It's kind of like Nicole from Young Wild and Polish. She kind of described it as cherry vanilla, and that sounds pretty spot on. I'm not very good at like detecting or describing certain scents, but when she said that, it does kind of smell like it, and it's very, very potent. It also has kind of like a lipstick smell to it as well. It doesn't really bother me. I don't really notice it once I get it on my lips. I smell it for a little while, but then I don't smell it anymore. But if smells really bother you, since it doesn't dry down completely matte, it might still smell. But like I said, I don't really notice it because lipstick smells don't really, unless it's L'Oreal. I cannot fucking stand the way L'Oreal lipsticks smell, like to the point that I don't even buy them anymore. So the applicator is a doe foot. It is flat on either side. I love it. It applies beautifully. I love flat doe foot applicators. They just make liquid lipstick or any type of lipstick just a breeze to apply. It's not completely flat on both sides. It does kind of taper up to a little bit of a point, and I just really like that about these. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch the 3 shades that I got on the back of my hand. I will show you 1 swipe swatches so you can see the pigment for yourself, and then at the end of the video, I am going to do live swatches on my lips of all 3 colors for you guys to see how they actually perform on my lips. Normally, I wouldn't do something like that because I would be afraid that you guys would like get a close-up glimpse of my teeth, and you guys know how I feel about my fucking teeth, but in the name of love for my beauties and makeup reviewing science, I will overcome my insecurities just for you. Okay, so I'm gonna come up a little bit closer for the swatches. The first swatch we're gonna do is Addiction, the darker one, and this is in number 610. You can see I already did them. Let's get the flat side on there so you guys can see how they apply. Not bad, right? They're pretty pigmented. Now, like I said, they don't dry down completely matte. They do stay at kind of like a satin finish. After about an hour, they are pretty dry. They never dry down fully, no matter how long you wear them. If you just sit there like this for 7 hours, they're still not going to dry down completely. When you eat, they do start to fade a little bit. Okay, this one's in the shade Devotion. They do start to fade a little bit when you eat, but it's not like a, sorry, that's a crappy swatch. For lack of a better term, it's not like a butthole mouth kind of fade where it starts to fade in the center of your lips out. It's kind of more like an even fade where it just kind of all comes off evenly. So I went ahead and built that swatch up a little bit for you so you could just kind of see the shade a little bit better. That's like the pinky nude one. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. And then the last and final one is this nude one, and it's in the shade Seduction. God, I got some bony ass hands. It makes swatching really hard. Maybe I should have did it like that. That probably would have been a way better idea. But whatever, YOLO. So that's another one of my favorites as well. I do have really pigmented lips, so it's really hard for me to get nudes to show up. Let me make that a little bit deeper for you so you can actually fucking see the shade. Okay, there you go. That's a little bit better. So these are the 3 shades that I picked up. Like I said, at the end of the video, you'll see me apply them on my lips. The texture is very smooth and very creamy. They feel moisturizing on your lips, but they don't really do anything to actually moisturize your lips. I find that whether I use the deepest shade or the lightest shade, neither of them accentuate the flakiness. If I have flakiness on my lips, neither of them accentuate it. None of the colors did, which is good because I usually always have flaky lips, especially this time of year. It's a pain in the ass. I probably have them now. I try to exfoliate, but you'll be able to see firsthand how it reacts with the flakiness on the lips. Like I said, it takes about an hour for them to dry down to the point where they're not going to dry down anymore, but they don't dry down completely. They will last about 4.5 hours on your lips if you do not eat or drink anything. Once you eat or drink, they are going to start to fade, if not fade off completely, depending on what you are eating. Like I said, not a liquid lipstick. I can't stress that enough. When you're thinking about buying these or wearing these, think about them as a regular lipstick. When you buy a regular lipstick, you're going to have to reapply it throughout the day. I don't think that's a big deal. It doesn't really bother me. It takes 3 seconds to throw some lipstick on your lips. If you have to reapply it 2 or 3 times throughout your workday, I don't think that's a very big deal. So that is it for the review. I took my lipstick off to get ready for the swatches that I am going to do. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the down bar below. I really hope I didn't forget anything, because if I did, my Snapchat family is really going to make me stick my fucking foot in my mouth. You guys know what I'm talking about. I didn't go off on my little rant like I wanted to, because I figured if I did forget something, God forbid. One thing I did want to throw in, besides my burp, is that they're not sticky whatsoever. They feel like a regular lipstick on the lips. They just, like a tube lipstick. That's exactly what they feel like. The same exact thing. No stickiness, no dryness. They feel extremely, extremely comfortable. So real quick, just my overall is I like them. I enjoy them. There are pros and there are cons depending on what you are looking for. But as a product overall, there isn't really any cons for it being what it is, which is a lipstick in liquid form. I really hope that made sense to you guys. So let's get into the swatches. I will not be back afterwards. We're just going to stop the video after that, and it's just going to have kind of like a little song playing over it. But that's it for me, guys. If you want to see the swatches, keep your cute little ass right where it's at, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.
wanted to pop in real quick and say, what is it about watching people put on lipstick that is so mesmerizing? I literally feel like I could watch it forever. Also, this one did have a teeny bit of patchiness when I first applied it, as you could see on my top lip, but just go over it again and it's good to go. So, okay, I'm done.